just like that, we are back with another video. Hi guys, Ashley Nicole here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new, then welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a different video, and I'm not going to be constantly, where's my lighting? Okay guys, so I know you noticed that we're in a different setup. We're in a car. So I want to make a couple of disclaimers before we get into today's video. So I want to apologize because you're probably going to hear background noise, i.e. I'm in a car. Also, we are filming a little drive with me vlog just because I will be in the car for a total of 6 hours and 30 minutes because I'm driving from SC to Tennessee. I just wanted to give you guys a video for Sunday because I really didn't have any other kind of content. And I've ordered clothes for vlogs, and due to COVID, like, they're taking forever to get here. I ordered some stuff from Nasty Fit. I ordered some stuff from ECHT or Echt activewear. I don't know how you say it, but I ordered some leggings and some shirts from there. And then I'm also waiting to do the Gymshark haul for the Soul Lift collection, and that drops next Thursday. So I just have a lot that I'm trying to do for you guys, but I don't want to miss an upload. And I've been getting a decent amount of comments saying that you guys really have kind of been feeling my vlog content. So I thought I would, you know, do a little bit of vlogging of me in the car. Right now I am looking for gas because I have 228 miles to go and I only have 175 miles left. So I need to find a place to get gas. And I do this thing every time I'm driving where I'm like, oh, I have a little bit more time, or I have one more gas station in a good area before I shouldn't like stop. And then I get on the mountain because I love to drive through the mountains of North Carolina on my way to Tennessee. And then I'm like, oh crap, I don't have any more gas stations. And then I get like panicked. I do this every time I drive to Tennessee, you guys. And I've driven to Tennessee at least 7 times by now. Ooh, this lighting is nice. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I made it to a gas station. I don't know what kind of gas station, but I made it to a gas station. So, your girl got gas. So in this drive with me, one of the things that I really wanted to do is listen to the new Summer Walker album, and we can review it together, okay? We can see how we feel. I think it's like 6 or 7 songs. I think it's 6 songs. And my biggest pet peeve about Summer Walker is that her songs, they're like 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. What kind of song is that? To get it to be like the length of a full song, I have to play her song at least 2 to 3 times. You know, I don't even have a sentence. I don't even have a sentence because I'm trying to understand, told her that 2-minute songs were the thing. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is listen to the Summer Walker album. We're gonna give our little first reaction preview. I love a sappy song. Like, I love a song that like gets you in your emotions. I'm not even sad, but I just like love the song. And I feel like her music is like that. Like, it's always like her songs are always really emotional, and I feel like this is for me. Like, it could start and the beat is just emotional, and I'm like, yes, put me in my emotions. Come on, let's be dramatic. So I cannot be touched. I like that. I'm a child of God, so I can't be touched. Okay. Okay, Summer, tell him. I love the suspense. I love the suspense of new music. Like, you're like waiting for it to start, and you're like, ooh, come on, just show me what you got. Just show me. I literally love Party Next Door. Like, I love any rapper that's like a singy, songy, dramatic, overly emotional person. I love them. Like Drake, Party Next Door. Those are for me. Those are for me. Her beats on this EP are nice. Come on, start. Treat me like what teach. Don't get me dirty. That wasn't for me. I like this. Is Summer Walker singing, rapping right now? Okay. Even though I don't wanna shout. Okay. Okay, no emotions. We're open. Okay. to the entire EP. Let me know in the comments down below how you felt. Do you wish you would have done something a little different? Were you okay with it? Were you like, this was my stuff? Okay, girl, this is what I love. Let me know. Let me know. So one of the topics I really wanted to discuss is talking about like how you are handling things in quarantine / social distance during this like really weird time. We are really learning who people are that we're close to, and it can be eye-opening. And I feel like a lot of things that I've learned is like, who are my real friends? Who are my real supporters? And who are people that they're a little, you know what I mean? Like they're a little wishy-washy. They aren't people that I necessarily feel like are people that, a lot of people aren't always gonna be the happiest for what you're doing. They aren't gonna be the most supportive. Even though this person said nice things to you and really supported you, or claimed they really supported you, you're seeing like they really don't. And it's just an interesting dynamic to feel like, one, you're already in an isolated state. So you kind of feel like, well, maybe not y'all, but I kind of feel like I'm by myself sometimes, and no one really thinks like how I think, so no one really understands where I'm coming from. And so then to have monumental relationships around you kind of like dissipate almost, it's kind of like heart-wrenching. Like you want to be upset, but then you're also like grateful because you're like, well, wow, this is really exposing people's real characters. And I feel like it's made me grow so much more in 3 months than I would have probably in like a year or so, just due to all of the stress of what's going on in the world. I check in with my best friends literally almost every single day, if not every other day, just because I'm obsessed with my best friends. That's why they're my best friends. I check on them to make sure they're okay, and so I just want to make sure that everybody else is checking on their best friends or grandmother, family members, whomever, to make sure that everyone is okay and doing well, just because you don't know how it's affecting other people, even though you may be fine. Also, again, I'm sorry about the bad lighting. I will try my best when editing to edit the lighting, because I know that it's going in and out. Okay, so I know on my channel we don't really get to talk a lot. Like, I don't do a lot of like sit down chit chat kind of videos, because that isn't really what my channel is marketed for, even though I do want to start doing a little bit more of lifestyle, which is why I've started to include more vlog-ish style videos, just because there's going to be times where there isn't any activewear releases and I still want to produce other kinds of content. So for my next topic, I want to talk about something that I feel like is a really like, I don't know, like a weird topic. I feel like a lot of people who may feel the way that I feel have never talked about this. I've never seen anyone talk about it before, and so I thought I would include it in today's video. And if anyone has an opinion on it, or they want to respond, they can leave their opinions down in the comments down below, whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me. But for me, I feel like one of the things that I've noticed growing up is that there's a divide between the Black community within itself. I feel like for me, my personal experience, so again, for me, not anyone else's experience, just me. For me, I feel like being a part of the Black, like I'm not a part of the Black community, being a part of the Black community is like a hard thing for me. Not because I'm not Black, because I do identify as Black, I am Black, so that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it's because I don't feel like I fit into the stigma that the Black community adopts, if that makes sense. So when it comes to the TV shows that you should have seen, or the music you should listen to, or the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you wear your hair, I feel like all of that has somehow become a definitive portion of being Black. And I don't necessarily think that I fit in with what Black people expect other Black people to be like. It's like you have to be a certain way within the Black community to be like considered Black, or you don't have a Black card, or you're not Black enough, or you're too good for Black people. And it's like, well, that's a very interesting dynamic. And so I feel like I'm judged based on how I am as a person. I'm just trying to explain my experience of being in Oreo, as I'm called, in the Black community, where you really don't fit in to the Black community at all, and so they label you as something else. And then now you're forced to like try to figure out what's wrong with you in a way. And I feel like no one talks about being an Oreo. Like no one talks about what that label means, how that feels. And we're like fighting for acceptance from other races, but there's a part of our race that doesn't accept other people like us. You know what I mean? The same skin color. It's men and women. It's not just like one category. It's not like it's just the women or it's just men. Like it's both. But when I have Black girlfriends, and I've had to explain this, which I'm no longer explaining, because I choose, whoever chooses me is who I choose. And I feel like that's not fair to label somebody based on who their friends are. I'm still Black if I have white friends. I'm still Black if I have Mexican friends. I'm still Black if I have any kind of other friend besides a black friend, I'm still black. Like, I don't think that the type of music I listen to, or the show that I watch, or the friends that I keep makes me any more or less black than I actually am, because I'm 100% black. I had a girl of another race tell me that I'm not black enough, that she's blacker than me because she knew the name of a character in a black TV show, y'all. A black TV show. You knew the name of a character. You don't know the plight or the struggle of a black person. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just a hard dynamic, and I feel like that labeling can be detrimental to a young black person or a young black boy or a young black girl who is still learning themselves. And they're like, am I in the wrong? Am I not good enough? Why am I not black enough? What's wrong with me? And nothing's wrong with wanting to read a book instead of going out and partying. And if you don't make the same choice as your other fellow black friends, it doesn't make you any less black. Because I'd rather sit in my room and read 800 pages of a Twilight book, which, okay, Twilight is my favorite books if you didn't know. If you're Team Jacob or Team Edward, comment down below, okay? Because I'm Team Edward. So if you're Team Jacob, you're not welcome here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just interesting. It's just an interesting dynamic. And I just think it sucks for people like us. It just sucks. And I just want to discuss that with you guys because something that was heavy on my little chest, okay? I'm an Oreo, and I'm proud to be an Oreo, and I love that I'm different. I love who God made me to be. I am not ashamed of that at all. If you can't handle that I'm a little bit different than you, and that something that you like, I may not like, and that doesn't make me any less black, it just makes me a different person, cool. I'm gonna get back to driving, and I'll catch up with you guys when I get closer to my destination. Come on, Drake. I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. That's how they meet me out the way, what you'd expect. My man is my man, it's your man, her is her man too. Maybe not. Hey guys, so this is it for the drive with me. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget that any of the topics that we discussed in the video, you can always continue the conversation in the comments. So comment down below if you have anything that you want to add to any of the conversations. Again, everybody's opinion is welcome as long as no one is rude. Drop it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the family because you know you want to. Why not? And I'll see you guys in the next video.